And this is H230675. It's our 26-inch home reflections sleigh. And it comes in two choices. I have the reindeer just here over my shoulder. And then it also comes in the tree option. And when you're making your choice, you're selecting that shape at the center of the sleigh. So in this case, it's going to be the tree. You're going to have the same greenery and the same sentiment of Merry Christmas across that top rail. Just decide if you'd like to go with the reindeer choice or with that really lovely, yep, there's our reindeer choice, or that really lovely tree choice. It's going to have a 6 hour timer, two AA batteries. The QVC price is $77.50, but three easy pays tonight of $25.83. This one's going to measure about 14 and a half by about 25 and a half. So very realistic looking. So the inspiration of this one is, of course, every kid's favorite pastime in the wintertime, right? Jumping on that sled. But in this way, it's that vintage sleigh. It's the kind of sleigh you think about. I think about maybe when my dad was a little boy. It's that old school kind of wood top here with the slats, and then it has what looks like the wooden finial kind of design. So that's all solid wood. That's all been stained in a darker finish. And then the face says Merry Christmas in that printed font. And then we have that very vintage kind of distressed look done in the paint. So whenever we see that kind of distressed, creamy white milk paint color, it definitely speaks to cottage or farmhouse. I can see this in like a ski lodge, walking in with that cup of cocoa. Colorado, it kind of has that feel to me, or cottage or cabin, kind of a farmhouse Christmas for sure. And this is really unique too in its details. So we have the solid wood piece. We have that pretty off white that gives it again that vintage appeal. But if we get really close, we can see this super unique detail. So imagine like a sugar cookie that we punch out that center. That's the wood. What's been done with the wood here is that carving or punching out of the center, which creates the shape of, in this case, the reindeer. We also have that tree choice. But then if I turn it around, you can see that what that is, it's like caning on a chair or palms that have been woven to create that look on the front. We also can see the battery box there. That's two AA batteries. It stays securely in place there, so that's not going to drop down on you. Two AA batteries, and then with that toggle, provides us with a 6 hour timer. But when we turn it to the front, we can see that all that detail creates then the shape of the outline of our reindeer. And then on the top, his antlers are done in a metal. That's done in a galvanized metal. It forms those antlers. So you have that mixed media then. You have wood, you have a little bit of that woven done in almost like a palm frond. And then the metal at the top, two little dangling stars. So tons of detail there as well. Two wooden stars, the greenery, and then the lights. And those are lighting up obviously because of our little timer on the back and our two AA batteries that we'll secure in there. This could also be tabletop. So this could be hanging because it has that twine rope. It could be leaning, just like I did behind me when we first opened the show, or tabletop. If you're doing it tabletop, it could be on an ottoman. It could be the center of the table. And then you could do little flameless taper candles in the little opening here at the top of the sleigh. Or you could do a little bit earlier in the day, we had these adorable little wood bead garlands on a timer. They come in different colors, red and white, blue and white, a natural color from Home Reflections. You could kind of wind these through, add some greenery, and then do this tabletop. So it can either be upright like this, hanging. It could be tabletop, or we can definitely lean it. This would be really pretty leaning also next to a fireplace. It would be fantastic even under the tree. So if you're starting to, I think like typically after Thanksgiving, we start to turn our attention to the tree and starting to decorate a little bit more. This might go under the tree early, and then you could put some of those little petite, more delicate little wrapped gifts on top, and this could then become like Santa's sleigh. So you can move it to different spaces and check out kind of what speaks to you most. Entryway, where we're going to put our coats and our mittens and our boots. This gives that warm, cozy kind of winter feel, welcoming in the months ahead. Also, the tree choice. We're taking a look there. That tree choice is going to have the same feel of the cutout. And then what you're seeing, so it's super dimensional. What you're seeing peeking from behind again is that woven look of the almost like chair caning, if you've ever seen that. So it's going to be dimensional, really pretty in that choice. That's going to say Happy Holidays across the top. And the one I have in my hand is the Merry Christmas, that faux greenery. And I'll pull that a little closer so you can see this option. So that's your Merry Christmas option. We have one of Santa's reindeers on the front. The QVC price, $77.50, or 3 easy pays tonight of $25.83. This is going to measure about 14 and a half by just about 25 and a half. So it's substantial enough in size should you want to lean it just like we're seeing there. I think that's just such a simple, beautiful way to make a statement. Just lean it against the fireplace, tuck it in with some of your wrapped gift. Really, really sweet. So not necessary to hang this if you don't want to. You can lean it like that. Take advantage of that little rope handle if you'd like to. And maybe this is just something that you're going to replace for the season where you've done kind of the same old family pictures and change it out a little bit for the holidays. I think my friend Nancy Brandmuller is coming up next.
Hi, Amy. Thanks so much. So I am here representing Plow and Hearth. My name